Hey, welcome back to Get Down to Business. We are joined, as always, by the guru of everything health insurance, Affordable Care Act, and that is Tom Miroballi. Tom can always be reached at 630-863-3477 or his website, healthplanchicago.com. But Tom is our guru and our expert in everything health insurance. Tom, welcome back.
Hi, how are you doing?
Fantastic. It's great to have you because you always share your wisdom and expertise. Tom, what is taking place on your health insurance hotline? What kind of inquiries are coming in, and what should our listeners know this week?
Well, most all of the inquiries is how can I eliminate maternity coverage from, I get people 50, 55 years old, 60 years old, and they're stuck in the Affordable Care Act. And they don't want to pay a $9,300 per person deductible and out-of-pocket cost and a high premium. And they feel they're getting screwed by having to pay for mandatory maternity coverage. So I offer health insurance plans that do not offer maternity coverage through companies like United Healthcare, Golden Rule, Companion Life, North River Insurance through Pivot Health. And these plans are short-term major medical policies that I've been selling, for 27 years. But when the Affordable Care Act came in and stuck everybody with that mandatory maternity coverage, people are accepting the PPO plans that I sell there in Illinois. It's just the price is so substantially lower, and the out-of-pocket cost can be as low as $2,500.
Absolutely. Again, I'm chatting with Tom Miroballi, health insurance expert. And Tom, you've just been talking about how your customers are looking to scrape away from the coverage that they don't need, certainly get all the coverage that they do need at the most affordable pricing possible. So, Tom, give us an example of some of those calls that you're receiving and who you've been able to help with saving some money.
Well, I last May 28th of 2022, I have a client that was 64 years old, and now we just basically did his Medicare supplement at 65. But he ended up having a $5,000 deductible, 100% coverage under North River Insurance, which is a short-term company through Pivot Health. And his monthly premium averaged out to be $295 a month. And one of the reasons why is with the short-term major medical plans, they allow you to pay up front and give you anywhere from 15 to an 18% premium discount. So if he paid the 6 months up front, it was $1,767.51, and that basic average is about $295 a month. Well, you're not going to find that in the Affordable Care Act. You're lucky if you could get a 20-year-old at $295 a month. It's with such a low out-of-pocket cost. And these plans are PPO plans. They're accepted everywhere. In an emergency, you can go to any doctor, any hospital. It's not an HMO. You don't have to stay in a specific network like you do with an HMO. But it's a PPO, and God forbid you're in an accident outside of America, you have coverage there too, where they stabilize you and give you medical treatment and transfer you back to America so that you're back home in familiar surroundings. So they're excellent plans.
Absolutely. So many of our listeners, we'll just close on this point, that so many of our listeners are small business owners and are in the process of developing their own plans, their own coverage, either for themselves personally, but also for their employees. Tom, what's the best way for people to get in touch with you if they want to talk about their options and talk about true affordable care?
Yes, you can call me at 630-863-3477. Again, that's 630-863-3477. Or you can contact me via email, and my email address is TMIR O-B as in boy, A-L-L-I at yahoo.com. Miroballi at yahoo.com.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. And I know, Tom, you respond to messages almost instantly, but you take a couple of hours just to recharge those health insurance batteries. Again, Tom, who needs to reach out to you? Who are those prime prospects for who you can help out with those affordable care options?
Well, anybody under the age of 65, and I do sell people over 65 with Medicare supplements, and I do provide prescription drug coverages also for the Medicare people. And the under 65, I can take families, husband and wife with 3, 4, 5 kids, whatever. The children would stay under mom and dad's policy all the way up to age 26. Mm-hmm. And then children have to get their own policy. But
fantastic.
And if people need help on the Affordable Care Act, I'm more than willing to help them.
I know you will. Tom Miroballi, again, our guru in everything health insurance. Thanks so much for always sharing your expertise with our listeners here and Get Down to Business. Folks can get in touch with you, of course, healthplanchicago.com or 630-863-3477. Quick break. We'll be right back.